Ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabio for Explain America, and George Soros, and to a lesser extent his son Alex, are on the hot seat right now. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen what's been happening in the liberal media, Jimmy Kimmel, liberal celebrities, all these people. They're trying to tell you that Antifa is not a real organization, that what you're seeing is your imagination. It's not real. The people that I know personally that have been attacked in Portland, it's not real. The George Floyd riots, not real. The riots after Trump won in 2016, not real. None of this stuff is real. It's all your lying eyes. It's your imagination. And what they say is there's no actual organization named Antifa, and they're right. They're right. There is no central Antifa office. There's no, organization like it would be in, the mafia or a gang or something like that. There's nothing like that. It's not like Black Lives Matter who has an office. Antifa is an idea, is what they tell you. But if you notice, all their signs are perfectly constructed, and they always show up to these cities together and on time and look like they don't belong in the city. Look like they don't come from that city, whatever city they're in. The signs are just always perfect. It's not like the old days in the 60s where people wrote on cardboard, stuck it to a sign, a piece of wood, and walked around. No. These are professionally made. So while there is no organization named Antifa, there certainly is financing behind these protests, these riots, and these people. And it is believed by many that George Soros and his Open Society foundations are at the center of it. Now, I don't know that. I have no evidence. But Republican Congress members are demanding the Justice Department look into this and get that evidence. I want you to watch this and let me know what you think in the comments.
The National News Desk's Jeff Harris reports.
At Wednesday's roundtable, President Trump went into more detail about the administration's whole-of-government approach to investigate, disrupt, and also dismantle Antifa, including a major push to expose its funding networks and dark money sources. The roundtable featuring several cabinet members and independent journalists, including Katie Daviscourt, who described recently being assaulted by Antifa in Portland.
Today, I am sitting here with a black eye and a concussion after being violently hit in the face with a metal pole. I watched 20 Antifa militants help my assault suspect escape into an Antifa safe house that is 1 block away from the ICE facility.
Among those in attendance, Seamus Bruner, research director at the Government Accountability Institute, who echoed administration officials that unmasking Antifa will require tracing its finances, which is exactly what his team did.
We followed the money, and we followed it to the top of what we call the protest industrial complex.
Bruner describing what he calls, quote, Riot Inc., a corporate-style operation equipped with boots on the ground, marketing, and legal support.
Dozens of radical organizations that have received more than $100 million from the Riot Inc. investors.
Bruner also pointing to GAI investigation showing coordination across cities like Portland, Seattle, and Chicago, involving people who were paid and transported to participate in the unrest, specifically naming some major funding sources like George Soros' Open Society Foundation.
The Arabella Funding Network, the Tides Funding Network, Neville Roy Singham and his network, Foreign Cash.
Designated as a domestic terrorist organization, Antifa, which is short for anti-fascist, is an ideology, not necessarily an organization. But it's been accused of organizing or encouraging violent riots, most notably during the 2020 Defend the Police protests and the more recent attacks against ICE facilities. Now, Bruner did urge the IRS and Office of Manage and Budget to review or revoke tax-exempt status for nonprofits that are misusing funds, adding federal authorities could use RICO statutes to target networks as well. I'm Jeff Harris reporting from Washington.
Still ahead this morning, debate drama. A Democratic candidate for governor in Virginia grilled over her